Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. And we can only hope that it matches the hype. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week. The Pittsburgh Panthers taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
And now another deep ball here. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters in the part of that receiver.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Now here's the toss play. Fights through a tackle.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of about big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This one will be fair caught. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Novak. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pitch play to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Okay, ready?
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Here we go.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Longer.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
On the double.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long.
Easy.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Cross. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Cut it.
Now, fourth down.
Read up. Cross. Go.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Lizzie. Hustle.
They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. That's a design quarterback keeper. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, here comes the reverse. He's found some room at the 45. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hands off to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here's the second down play.
6-9-1, Gator score.
The linebacker shifting around now. The shovel pass complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
2-9 Philly.
They're going to run it here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Now it's second down here. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up the third down play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. The RPO caught to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. Out Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Toss play to the outside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Panthers will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. A short completion of the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime. They cut into this now 2-possession lead. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10.
That makes the score. Boston College, 14-10.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Gets the first and still running. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense.
It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
When that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame.
Got it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Easy. Travel. Way to go.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
And they'll take over.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The lineup on first down with just 5 seconds left before halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Here's the toss play now, running left. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Panthers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Boston College offense back out on the field.
Here we go. Double right.
First play of the second half is keep it on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. It's an option look. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The ball winds up bouncing out of bounds. They'll lose big yardage, but keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Defense are going to keep the pressure up in this third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
On the double.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Easy.
Single back, takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Got it.
It's 3rd down for the offense.
Lasso.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Now they're running on the toss. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some pocket. But he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a sophomore making an impact play.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. They're going to run the option. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Grab behind the line. It's Cross. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
19 on the field goal.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Ball handed off. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Boston College 17, Pitt 10.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Panthers come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
A gain makes it second and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rattling to the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Pick. So here we go. 4th quarter. He cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Now the handoff.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Testing the right side here. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They jump in front here in the 4th. So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Set.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They find the tight end open on the corner route. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Ready?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Moves. Belly stunner. Ringo. Ringo.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play.
Gorilla. Gorilla. Come on, set. Go.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion.
Hornet.
And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Tuna. Tuna.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Eagles, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his back. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Pitt, to take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score 10.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw